Allan Woodhouse and Brian Anderson are 2 of 4 Anishinaabe men convicted and sentenced to life in prison for the 1973 murder of a Winnipeg restaurant owner. In July 2023, Anderson and Woodhouse, from the Pinaymootang First Nation, north of the city, were acquitted of the murder they were wrongfully convicted of. In April 2024, they filed a lawsuit against Winnipeg, the province, and Canada and Manitoba's Attorney General. In a statement of defense filed last Friday, the province argued the convictions were caused by false confessions obtained by the Winnipeg Police Service. They say the province and its Attorney General are not responsible for the wrongful convictions, arguing the police and the city of Winnipeg are to blame. Nigon Sinclair, a columnist and associate professor at the University of Manitoba, says while the province's response was unfortunate, he wasn't surprised by it.
But often what governments do or institutions do, private industries certainly do this all the time, is they deny the claim, try to pick apart the elements of the claim that they feel have some soft areas or perhaps don't have the amount of evidence necessary to be able to make the claim. And then this is where the negotiation starts to begin.
Clarence Woodhouse, also from Pinaymootang, was acquitted of the murder in October 2024. His brother, Russell Woodhouse, was also convicted but died in 2011. A posthumous application for his acquittal was filed on his behalf. The plaintiff's lawyer, James Lockyer, told the Winnipeg Free Press that Clarence Woodhouse will likely join the civil case, but that Russell's estate isn't eligible to join. APTN has reached out to Lockyer for comment. Sinclair says that systemic factors and racism within the justice system must be taken into account.
The flagrant disregard, the misappropriate use of force and policy, and also the continuing bias and racism within the justice system, and in particular in this case, the police, the Winnipeg Police Service, is baffling, but yet unsurprising in the ways in which this systemically continues to happen time and time again.
The province acknowledged that Allan Woodhouse and Brian Anderson were victims of, quote, a miscarriage of justice, unquote, but says it was the federal court system's job to determine whether their confession was voluntary and accurate. Sierra Bettens, APTN National News, Winnipeg.